Hello and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. We're gonna find out what poem Monica wants to read for everybody, and we're doing this right now on the third day. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is "The Way They Fly." Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica!
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next.
Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri.
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and structure that she enunciates at perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the right whirling fire that keeps Yuri concealed in her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around as she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught in it so off guard we must have forgotten. So this character is so weird. Like, he feels like he has to be I don't know. Sometimes he does the right thing, though. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri's down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops to her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori,
it's a lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself in front of a big mirror in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins with her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice has made a perfect match. So I hope you're all enjoying this game. Just let me know anything interesting in the comments and stuff. I'm going to keep commenting what I think as I play it. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it.
Good job, Sayori.
Even Holly liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen the poems of yours that were sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone.
The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Holly. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Holly lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection on what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for you today. I stand up, step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something you'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. We don't have to be good at reading poems. We're just doing this for, I don't know, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, this poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. It's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you'll all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and can get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. No problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so let's try to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish playing tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Oh, so we're going to go through a whole weekend. It's not just going to be the next week. Interesting. Or just this week. Monday's the big day. Monday's the big day. So we're still going a whole week, but we're starting on Tuesday. Okay.
I can't wait.
I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. So now you just want to impress Monica, really? Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Holly, you don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. Everybody jealous. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out, and no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day you asked me to walk home with you? Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh, geez. Let's save this. This is like where Monica told me to save the game, right? Since we're kind of doing this, I'm going to tell her that. I don't know, would I say no to Yuri? I'd probably ask Sayori if it was okay first. This is another one of those really tough decisions, because, I was wondering if I was going to get through this day without a decision, but I will continue to court Sayori, I think, for the sake of this playthrough, just to see what happens. Because this isn't actually hurting Yuri's feelings. I'm not telling Yuri this. I'm just telling her this, right? So Yuri won't even know. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. Plus, we live in, the same area, so, it kind of makes more sense, doesn't it?
You're so silly, Holly. You think about me too much sometimes. We're like neighbors. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy, too. She likes you, idiot! Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Who knows indeed. This is a nice dating sim. Okay, let's write another poem, sure. I don't know. I'm gonna try to pick slightly different words. Like, I could pick fireworks again, because phantom fireworks, right? Oh, does it, like, why is she so close to Yuri? Let's pick comfort. Vanilla. Desire. Hope. Holiday. Sorry. I said I would always pick that. Pain. No. Music. Oh. I just happen to pick words she likes. I don't know. Extraordinary. Really? She must be the easy default character, because, like, so, I know these types of dating games usually have a character that's, like, really easy to date, and then, like, ones that are more challenging. A rose. Oh, geez, she likes everything. I think betcha, like, half the words are probably Sayori words. I could probably figure out what words she likes, but it's hard to figure out words that Natsuki likes. I don't know who likes words like massacre. I'm tempted to try that and find out what happens, but prayer. Ara. Twirl. Peaceful. Fester. Fantasy. Kisu. Heaven sent. Starscape? Doki Doki anime. Essence. Yeah. Only if Sophie was here, right? Huh. Sensation. Oh. And family. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Ahaha. You must have a lot of determination. Staring at this club and not picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. I can't wait for the festival. It's going to be great. Yesterday you weren't very excited for it. Yesterday you thought it was stupid to even do the festival. What happened? What is going on here? You were like, when we... Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school. We get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on! Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people. I didn't say I don't like it. What do you mean by that, of all people? Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Wow, why are you saying everything that I'm saying? It's not like, it can't possibly be like that, but wow. Because it's right in your name. Monica. Ika. Oh, because it means squid. This is Japanese language stuff where people's names are a joke on their... What? Oh, shoot. I keep hitting that by accident. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. What? You... let's just focus on our own event now okay? She knows. She knows she's in a video game. I'm 100% sure of it.
Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me?
Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori? I wave my hand in front of her face.
Eh?
You're spacing out again.
Haha. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they're preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Holly, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? In what ways do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into this a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Holly. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she'd never really liked this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just want to ask you if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Holly.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her.
What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been.
You're so funny, Holly. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? As I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. You should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about anything about it for now.
So I'm wondering if you had different dialogue from Monica based on who you're romancing then, probably. I mean, because these scenes will be different, right? I won't have so much Sayori stuff. I'd have other people. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words on my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice quiet so I can't hear from her. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her? I'm letting this weigh me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica.
Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now?
Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she's talking to us about with Sayori. Okay, well, I know this has been kind of short, but I kind of feel like saving the poetry part for the next chapter, the next video. So we're going to do that. I guess I'll save here. I've got so many pages of this. We'll probably do something a little different this time. I will see you next time for more Doki Doki Literature Club.